Is this just Suicide Squad Dungeons and Dragons edition, or is it truly something unique? I'm also curious to see where that 90 million went that they spent on this film. Is it on screen, or did it go in everyone's pockets? David Ayer's pretty one note, but I like some of the stills that I've seen from this film. And if they can make stuff be all glowy and light up like they did in Suicide Squad, what can I say? I'm a sucker for that. And who doesn't love elves? I love elves. I didn't get enough elves in Warcraft. I think Warcraft would have done better with more elves. So if they stick a bunch of elves in this, I could be fine. If I were Warner Brothers, I'd be a little annoyed about this movie, actually. I'd be like, you just made Fantasy Suicide Squad. And David Ayer's like, I gotta get work where I can, man. It's tough for me out there. They just kicked me off of Scarface. Hollywood's a tough business. Those palm trees look nice. Okay, let's watch.
Why is there a fairy in the bird feeder again?
Good afternoon, officer. Fairy lives don't matter today. That's it right there. Now take the little homie out LAPD style like you do.
Oh!
Oh, and you keep doing all your gangster stuff. I'm just trying to sell my house. Don't worry about that.
When Will Smith is good, he's really good.
Everybody's just trying to get along and have a good life. All of the races are different. Just because they're different doesn't mean anybody's better or worse than anybody.
Hey, where's the diversity hire?
I got a dude in my car. I didn't ask for it, but the whole world is watching.
That's Joel Edgerton.
Boy, it's okay. You don't like me. Man, I'm not out here to be your friend. I need to know if shit pop off that you got my back.
Can't hide it, Wood. Humans have physical tells. Like the face.
What's my face?
The human who needs a lot more conjugal love type face.
Do not wink at me like that.
This is a Max Landis
Show
script.
us en route.
Max Landis is pretty clever. I like those.
We wait for the cavalry. We are the cavalry. What is it?
It's quite the crime scene. That new me with pace.
That's a magic wand.
This is like a nuclear weapon that grants wishes.
That's whatever you want. You want to be taller or shorter? You want $10 million? You're not stealing that wine.
That's not new me with pace.
You gotta get out of this neighborhood.
There she is.
They're gonna kill you, then me. And that's when the stupid shit's gonna start.
The magic wand. You have to secure it.
They don't teach that at the academy.
No, they do not. They're gonna keep coming. Let's do it.
Some days I can't get out of my head.
What a movie star.
That's just the dark side of me.
That's a great shot. Surprisingly,
We might be in a prophecy. We're not in a prophecy. We're in a stolen Toyota Corolla.
that's great. I hope you know what you're doing, Netflix. I think maybe that should have been released in theaters. Maybe. I was going to say, surprisingly, not a very bright trailer for a movie called Bright. I like it a lot. I really like the idea of such a realistic approach to what if fairy tale creatures were real. Pixar just pitched something similar to this. They must be like, damn it! Sorry, Dan Scanlon, and your horrible, sad story about your person. I feel very bad for what happened to Dan Scanlon, but Max Landis beat him, and Netflix beat him to it. So I really like that idea quite a bit. But for $90 million, for a $90 million budget, if it didn't go in everyone's pockets, which I think it's looking more and more likely like it did, I should be seeing more visual effects. Maybe they're not ready. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, and that the visual effects team is still rendering. But they should render faster because, I think that for it to seem like cinematic, and I think it's almost there. It does seem like a movie. It doesn't seem like a TV movie or an HBO movie, like something like that. I should have a lot more magic. I mean, Suicide Squad really popped constantly. And this, I think, too often, it's a little too real, right? You're like, I mean, we're going to get our fantasy on, let's get our fantasy on. I want more glowy eyes. I want more magic. But I like the idea of that's a nuclear bomb that grants a wish. It's a nuclear weapon. I thought that was really a good line. Max Landis, such a talented individual. Sometimes he has a hard time with the third act. But I thought, for instance, his American Ultra was really, really good. A lot of good work there. I think his work, even if when it doesn't stick the landing, is always worth people's time. I read his American Alien, by the way, his Superman limited comic book series. It's very, very good. So what do you think? Do you think this looks good? Where do you think the 90 million went? Do you think Will Smith is back on, this seems to be like everything that I liked, the best parts of Suicide Squad. Except they don't have a strong female character. Noomi Rapace should be the Harley Quinn, and or the other one who looks just like her, but they have the same hair. That actress, they don't have somebody filling that role, because, that was really important and, appealing to everybody. Harley Quinn has universal appeal. And Ike Barinholtz, they should have had more Ike Barinholtz, but I think that was a very good start. So write your thoughts down below, and you can check out some more videos right now.